Well, I hope Mother's Day was good for everybody. I hope the weekend was great. I'm Jim Rodriguez. Welcome to another edition of Dodgers Latest. You can hit me up on social media, on X and on Instagram at JRod Show. Lots of good content there for you. And we want to thank you, as always, for making Dodgers Latest part of your day of Dodger daily notes and information. So keep subscribing to that YouTube channel. Help us grow. We love you. And always time for Dodger baseball here. And let's get started. Well, the Dodgers finished up big test, a 10-game road trip, 3 cities, 10 days, no days off, and they came out of it with a winning record, winning 6 and losing 4 after splitting a 4-game series with the Diamondbacks. Dodgers with the best record in baseball, right? 27-14. Better than the Detroit Tigers, and the Dodgers atop the heap in the National League West, a game ahead of the Padres. And I'll tell you what, the offense has really started to gel. In those 10 games during the road trip, they scored double-digit runs 3 different times, including that wild 14-11 win in Arizona on Friday night. Dodgers averaging just a tick over 6 runs a game during that 10-game span. So the offense is starting to click, and I'll tell you what, Tony Gonsolin looked great on Sunday against Zach Gallen. Dodgers have really started to gel, and considering there's no Glasnow, there is no Blake Snell, Teoscar's on the injured list, Tommy Edmonds on the injured list. Dodgers have really been able, I don't want to say patch it because they've got some superstars, but they've been managing to keep this together and have the best record in baseball. Day off today, much needed, and now a 9-game homestand awaits the Blue. They'll play the A's starting Tuesday at Dodger Stadium, 3 with the A's, 3 with the Angels, and then 3 with the Diamondbacks at Chavez Ravine. And part of that offensive explosion, well, it's got to be one man, Freddie Freeman. He has been on fire for the Dodgers, right? Absolute beast at the plate. Freddie hitting .376 this season, right? It's unbelievable what he has done and what he has been able to put together as a hitter, right? Look what he did in the last 7 games of this road trip. He hit .500, 14 for 28, 3 homers, 12 runs batted in, had an on-base percentage of .500 and a slugging of 1,000. He has been on fire, had a big milestone home run in Miami, his 350th of his career. And what is even more shocking is the way he has been able to do this, getting treatment on that surgically repaired right ankle 90 minutes a day every day. So he's in the training room getting treatment for 90 minutes, and he's going out and he's absolutely tearing the cover off the baseball. Freddie Freeman, listen, I know Tani's there, and he's already almost doing better than his 50-50 campaign last year in terms of offensive number. And you've got Mookie Betts, who's starting to hit the ball again. But I'll tell you what, Freddie Freeman, as of right now, got to be the MVP of this team, right? Just raking, hitting .376 as we speak. And this was also a great stretch for him because why? He was able to play 10 straight games without a day off to see how that ankle responds. He went 4 for 4 yesterday on Mother's Day, 2 doubles, a home run, 3 runs batted in, and again, doing it every day, getting 90 minutes of treatment on his surgically repaired right ankle. Kudos to Freddie Freeman, clearly the MVP so far. And boy, can you imagine when they get Teoscar back, when they get Tommy Edman back? You can only imagine what this offense is going to be and how much is it's going to click. Already scoring 6 runs a game on this road trip. Let's see what they can do now. But awesome numbers for Freddie Freeman. Now, we always love the juice, right? We always love put our ears out there, see what's going on. Well, the big rumor right now, because it's never too early to start thinking about free agency, is that the Dodgers are going to be in the hunt for free agency when the season ends for Cubs slugger Kyle Tucker. Remember, Tucker was with the Astros. All his career was traded to the Cubs because the Astros basically said, we're not going to re-sign you. So he is a free agent at the end of this year, and he's already putting up big numbers, right? The corner outfielder, he can play left, he can play right, hitting .269, 10 homers, 32 runs batted in, OPS of .910. He hit 30 home runs twice in 2021 and 2022, and then the following year in 23 hit 29 home runs. So the man can hit. 28 years old, 3-time All-Star, Gold Glove, Silver Slugger winner, and they're thinking $500 million. Now, that may be chump change for the Dodgers, but at 28, he is in the prime of his career. Tell you what, the Dodgers kind of trying to figure out what they're going to do in left field this season. Obviously, Conforto has struggled. He can play left, he can play right, he can probably DH as well, but Kyle Tucker is going to be, as of right now, the prime free agent choice of all teams. I'm sure the Cubs are going to go after it because they have money, but the Dodgers can always sign that big check. Deep pockets. Expect the Dodgers to be making a run for Kyle Tucker when the season ends. $500 million may be the starting point for the 28-year-old slugger. Dodgers have already seen Kyle Tucker face-to-face, so they're done with him unless the two teams meet in the postseason. But never too early to start thinking about free agency, and Kyle Tucker definitely on the Dodgers' radar. Also on the radar, Clayton Kershaw on Mother's Day pitched for Oklahoma City in AAA. His 5th rehab start of the season, 57 pitches, 4 innings, couple of runs, couple of walks. But again, don't look at what the results are. Look at how he's feeling. He's bouncing back. Seems to be no problem. Full steam ahead. He is coming off the 60-day injured list this weekend when the Dodgers are playing the Angels. So what does that mean? Well, we talked about it on recent Dodgers Latest. That means he could be eligible to come off the IL and pitch maybe Sunday against the Angels. Definitely available when the Diamondbacks come in a week from today at Dodger Stadium. Remember, it's a 9-game homestand. It's the A's, the Angels, and the Diamondbacks. Maybe Sunday against the Angels, Kershaw could be back on the mound at Dodger Stadium. Maybe that 3-game set with the Diamondbacks. And if he does come back, and when he comes back, it'll be his 18th season in Dodger blue, and that would tie the franchise record. Zach Wheat and Bill Russell each played 18 seasons for the Dodgers, so Kershaw would tie that. Of course, Clayton, 32 strikeouts away from 3,000. Not that he needs it. He's a first-ballot Hall of Famer for sure, but just to round it out, 3,000 strikeouts. He's 32 strikeouts away from there. And there's also news. Remember, Tyler Glasnow, he's got some shoulder issues. He is going to see the Dodgers team physician, but it looks like is responding to treatment. He is throwing again. He's still going to see the Dodgers team physician. Meanwhile, Blake Snell is not responding, and he will also see the team physician. So big week coming up ahead for Glasnow and for Blake Snell to see what is going on. We always pray for the best, both personally and professionally for the guys. Landon Knack has done a great job filling in as that 5th starter. They're going to use his days off. Now, Knack is set to open up the homestand Tuesday against the A's. We'll get into that tomorrow as we preview the Dodgers-A's series. But Landon Knack has bounced back. Troubling news about Snell's shoulder not responding. Glasnow at least is starting to throw. And Clayton Kershaw looks like he will be ready to go at the back end of this homestand. Ohtani has been throwing there. He's still months away. Not sure if we'll see him pre-All-Star break as a pitcher, but the Dodgers are confident they may be able to get him at second half of the season. So lots going on, even though it's a day off today. Big road trip, big win. Happy you've all joined us here for another edition of Dodgers Latest. Back tomorrow as the Dodgers and A's get started. The surprising A's. Well, they're not Oakland, they're not Sacramento, they're not Vegas, they're just the traveling A's. And they have been playing some good baseball, so it'll be good to preview them and see them face-to-face as the Dodgers and A's will collide at Dodger Stadium for a 3-game series starting Tuesday night. I'm Jim Rodriguez. Hit me up on X and Instagram at JRod Show. Every day right here on YouTube. It's time for Dodger Baseball right here on Dodgers Latest.